When we think about the difference between a small group and a missional community, with most small groups, they usually are a once a week meeting, or we think of a small group Bible study, or a little fellowship group, and all of those things are good. We need those aspects in our missional communities also, but a missional community is much bigger than that. It's a life together, and so it's not a few hours a week. It's not just one meeting, but we're asking the question: how throughout the week can we be a healthy, growing family together? And then how can we be a healthy family that's being sent on mission to our neighbors, to our coworkers, to our classmates, and friends and people that God puts us in contact with. And so whereas a small group is usually narrow in its focus, a missional community is doing many things as a family on mission. And so throughout a normal week, a missional community is they're going to eat some meals together. They're going to spend time celebrating somebody's birthday or anniversary or a holiday. They're going to spend time resting and playing and going to the park or the beach or the mountains or riding bikes or going for walks. They're going to do things that families do. And so we often don't see that in a normal small group. But a missional community at times is also going to study the Bible. We need, as a healthy, growing family, to be studying the Bible and to be applying the truth of the Bible to our lives. We're also going to spend time praying and going deep into each other's lives and into each other's stories. So we're going to do those things, but again, we're throughout a week, we're looking for other times and other places of how we can be growing as family together, and then as a family sent on mission. So we're not only eating with each other as Christians, but sometimes we're pulling our non-Christian friends into those times when we eat, or when we go to play, whether it's at a football game or the beach or a park, that we're sometimes bringing non-Christian friends and relationships into those times that we spend together. And so we're being intentional as a missional community, thinking about who has God sent us to as a family on mission, and how do we get into normal, everyday activities with those people, so that we can go deep in relationship with them, so that we will have the opportunity to love them well and serve them well, and also proclaim Jesus and the gospel to them. And so a missional community is an all of life kind of thing. And so a normal missional community in a normal week will probably have contact with each other maybe 3, 4, 5, even 6 times. But sometimes that could mean 2 or 3 people from the missional community going to a park and inviting some friends. It could mean the women in a missional community throwing a little party for other girlfriends. It could mean the men in a missional community inviting some men over to watch a football game. So again, it's not a series of meetings, and it's not where the whole missional community is together, everybody, all the time. Sometimes it's small parts of the missional community that are doing specific things with specific people that God has sent them to. And so that those are some of the differences that we see between a normal small group and a missional community.